Aries, it's Joe, and it's time for your December 2020 general tarot reading. Wow, December already, year end. Let's see what's happening for you. Year end, Aries. This is for the sun sign of Aries. If it doesn't resonate with you, check your moon, rising, Venus signs within your chart, and maybe collective readings under those signs might actually fit better with you, okay? And keep in mind, this can't be for the entire Aries collective. It can't be for everybody. So if it's not for you, if it doesn't fit with you, there's always another message at another time that might be better suited for you, okay? So we're going to do a little reading here and see what is going on in your life in December. Here's one card. So Aries, what is going to be the story for you in December? You got a lighter energy, it feels like. You have a lighter space to work with in December. So before we get into the tarot, let's talk about these, Aries. You have relax and allow light in. This almost to me feels like it's very much like the Four of Swords in some respects, not totally, but this relax and allow light in is Archangel Haniel coming out here, and this is really about being at peace with oneself, and just taking the time to soak up the goodness of the Creator, the goodness of life, the good things that life has to offer. And I say that because you have milk and honey here. So this is all about, you know, pulling into your personal space and allowing all the good things, all the blessings to come into your life that the universe has to offer you right now, Aries. You have a blessing for good work also. So you definitely have a very good feeling kind of energy in December. So I feel like for some of you this is a big change, or it's something you've been working toward, and so maybe you've closed some things out recently in your life, and you're moving into a different kind of time period in life now. So Aries, we're going to pull tarot cards and see what the story is for you. Yep, and I said the Four of Swords. Four of Swords comes out, and I did say it felt like a completely different energy because you have Ten of Swords. It's kind of in your recent past. All right, Aries. And Seven of Pentacles. So this is your ultimate destination in December, and it's really moving toward things that are going to be more productive for you in the future. So you have the Seven of Pentacles. This is kind of the end of the story here in this reading, and that Seven of Pentacles is all about planting good seeds, moving forward in your life, or maybe you have been planting seeds, you've been sowing good things. And so either in December you're going to start to see like some of that come back your way. What you put out, you're going to start receiving back into your life. If you haven't really been able to sow a lot of good things in the recent past, this is saying to me that in December you're really going to be focused on that. And so you know, we have things here that talk about your work, your career, and what you are doing with your life at this time. You know, this blessing for good work talks about everything you do kind of having the Midas touch. Everything you do kind of turns to gold. We've all known people like that, where everything they do just turns out to be something very good. So I kind of feel that that's what this is talking about. You're in a higher vibration, or you're shifting into a higher vibration, and you're allowing abundance to begin to flow back into your life, whereas it feels that in the past you had a lot more going out than you had coming in. And so there's a shift in the way things are playing out in your life in December. So it's a slow, to me it feels like it's kind of a slow shift. It's not totally and completely like this instantaneous thing where all of a sudden things magically change for you in December, but it's a slow progression, and we're going to talk about that. So you know, kind of like the past here is all about I feel like you made a rush to judgment, something that you really maybe felt very passionate about, very excited about, and that rush to judgment, that quick decision that I think you made in the past. You made a move, and you made a move that you thought was going to bring you some more stability, and you may have made a move toward a job or career change, but probably a job change or something. This is the Knight of Cups here, and so to me this is all about something that you really love doing, or something you really wanted to do, something you really wanted for yourself. It's not about love, it's about the love of something, or the idea of something that brought you that feeling of excitement. And so you were moving toward this Ten of Pentacles here. You thought that this was going to play out to your advantage, but there was something in this, Aries, in your past that didn't really quite live up to what you had hoped it would. And so it felt like, to me, when I'm looking at this, it felt like there was a little bit of a disappointment, a defeat, and a retreat. And so I did mention the Four of Swords, that blessing for good work is here, telling you to keep up and keep at what you're doing, but that relax and allow light in was kind of like the Four of Swords in a way. Not quite, but it's interesting that this comes out. The Four of Swords is, I think that you pulled back from a move you made, or some of you might have lost a job, you might have lost out on something when you made a move in the past towards something you thought that was going to bring you a better place in life, you know, better things, a better job, more income, more stability, anything that's all about your well-being in life when it comes to mostly the material, but something that also you thought was going to be something you were really going to be excited about, and it didn't pan out. And so you know, you kind of had to take a step back and reevaluate things. But you know, it's not over, because you have more opportunities coming in for you in December, but you might be kind of doubting in that, and I'll get to why you're probably maybe doubting it a little bit. But you have the Six of Pentacles here, and so you know, I did say what you give, you're going to receive back. So you're putting in with the Six of Pentacles here, is showing up as like you're putting your all into your work, your career. It could be, whether it's a job, a career, or it's a business opportunity, or something that you're doing on the side or on your own. No matter what it is, no matter what you're putting out there, this Six of Pentacles to me is saying it's going to come back. So you know, you're putting it out here in the Six, and in the end with the Seven of Pentacles, whatever you're doing in December is going to be a payback for you. So but it's not something that, like I said, is going to just manifest right away. It's not going to be an instantaneous change for you in December. The Knight of Pentacles, it's like that opportunity is here, and it is it's kind of like, to me, it's almost like it's on its way to you, and it might very well be with somebody that you know, or somebody you're acquainted with. But either way, this opportunity is coming your way, and you know, you just got to hold out for it in December. So if you've been out of work, or if you've been just kind of doing something just to just stay afloat, there is a change for you coming in the future. But this is in your external kind of environment. This is the Devil is showing up here, and I don't think that I don't think this is anybody in your life that's a problem. I think this is more about doubting, or having doubts, or doubting that what you want is actually going to come your way. So this is more about losing faith, losing hope, being impatient, or kind of maybe even giving up, because something is like talking you down in December, or leading up to December anyway. And so this is something that's kind of telling you, it's lying to you, it's not telling you the truth, and it's kind of canceling out your hope and holding out for something more. And so the Nine of Swords, it's like this is where you're afraid you're going to end up, but you're not going to end up there, Aries, because in the outcome you have the Six of Wands, and so this is the card of triumph, and this is the card of overcoming and succeeding. This is the card of perseverance paying off for you, Aries, in December. So like I said, you have a big shift. It's not instant, it's not overnight, it's not something that's just going to happen in a moment's notice. This is something that's working its way toward you. So if you've had that setback, if you've had that loss, if you've had that opportunity or that thing that you went after that didn't really work out, this is saying you're getting another opportunity that's better for you. Sometimes we take an opportunity and we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know how things are always going to play out, and there's always the unexpected. And sometimes we have to get what we want in order to find out that really it truly wasn't what we wanted, and that there is genuinely something else for you that's better coming up in December. So you just have to wait for it. It's coming for you. It's going to be there for you, Aries. I think this is a great read. To me, it feels like everything is about to slowly turn around for you. Not, like I said, not all at once. This is a slow progression and a slow shift in December, but it's all about what you're laying down for yourself for the future and how it's going to come back to you. So and I do want to also point out the Knight of Cups here too. I do feel like it represents you going after that feel good thing, but for some of you, this Knight of Cups could represent somebody that was cheering you on, somebody that was encouraging you to take this big step, this big move that didn't really quite work out. So no matter what, apply it for your situation how you will, that if it works for you in that scenario. So Aries, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to say thank you for checking in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to if you resonate with this, leave me a comment as always, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber, if you want to hear more from me down the road. And I've just started channel membership, so as soon as I can get about 50 people in there, there's going to be a lot of exclusive things for people, so check that out in the description box below. So hey, have a great rest of your day. Have a wonderful December. I'll talk to you again in just probably another week for some updates. Have a great night and day. Bye.